Welcome! Welcome to the awards ceremony for the Electrek American Solar Challenge 2026. Your journey actually began more than 2 weeks ago in Brainerd, where 39 solar car teams came to Minnesota from across the US, Canada, Belgium, and the Netherlands to start the scrutineering inspection process. 30 teams passed that process to get out onto the track and spent 3 days on the hot track competing in the Electrek Formula Sun Grand Prix. That was also a qualifier that allowed your teams to demonstrate the roadworthiness, reliability of your solar-powered vehicles. In the end, 19 teams were eligible to start on the Minneapolis start line. The first couple of stages, we saw some attrition. Some teams had difficulty, leaving 14 solar car teams still in the event, making their way to finish here in Amarillo at Arts in the Sunset. Give yourselves a hand. Let's recap for those joining us online what the last 8 days have been like. Over the last 8 days, you've battled things like extreme heat conditions that seem to follow us for most of the event. You battled the thunderstorms that we experienced at SIUE, including lightning that sent everybody scurrying to put their solar cars in their trailers. You encountered quite a few hills. You learned that our scenic byways are actually quite hilly. We've had a series of cloud cover and fog and not good weather conditions for solar-powered vehicles. You've battled through a variety of technical issues, not only with your solar-powered vehicles, but also quite a few of you with support vehicles. Can I get an amen? Construction, reroutes, this is probably the event that has had the most construction reroutes to deal with, and you've persevered through it all and much, much more. All while making your way through 8 states, over 8 days, with 1,500 plus base miles, and many of you doing loops for many more, on 2 of our nation's scenic byways, the Great River Road and Route 66 in honor of the centennial this year. Congratulations for getting here today and completing the Electrek American Solar Challenge 2026. So we have quite a few awards to go through tonight, but we're going to start by bringing up our host here in Amarillo. We're going to bring up Rachel from Arts in the Sunset. In addition to saying some words to welcome you to the city of Amarillo, how many of you participated in the photo challenge? All right, I'm sure you're all interested in who the winners are, and so Rachel will be covering that as well. And Rachel, I just got to say thank you for hosting us here, for the finish line, for the dinner, and for the awards ceremony. It's been a pleasure.
So my name is Rachel Flores. I'm the executive director here at the Amarillo Art Institute, which is the entity that manages this huge building. If you thought this was a really odd space, this was actually the very first mall here in Amarillo. It was built in 1960. So it has been renovated into an art center. This space used to be indoors, and so there were department stores, and people would come and shop and buy clothes and pets and get their hair cut. So it's a very, very important piece of our history here in the city. So I think it was very poignant that you guys were able to have a finish right here. And I just wanted to tell you guys on behalf of Amarillo and my Arts in the Sunset artists and members, welcome. Should have said that earlier today, but welcome to Arts in the Sunset. We're so glad to have you guys. Thank you. I want to thank each and every one of you. Not only have you been so respectful and so kind, we've just also gotten to delight in all of your energy and your enthusiasm. Even though we haven't been along the ride with you, it was so fun to get to see you guys cross the line and get to experience your excitement and get to join in with you. So thank you for that, and thank you for all of your kindness you've shown the artists and the members as you've spent the day walking through the building. I also was so excited, since we are an art center, to get to add an art component to the challenge. So thank you to everyone that participated in the photo challenge. True to college student experience, I woke up this morning to 100 photos, which last night I had 15. So thank you guys for submitting this morning. And it was so fantastic to get to see and experience. I felt like I was along the trip with you guys. I got to live a little vicariously through your photographs. I'm sorry that I couldn't give awards to all of them, but we will definitely, I'm sure I will share them with Gail so that you guys can get to see all the different photos that people took along the way. So I want to announce the winners. If you want to just come up, we have a little goodie bag. It just has an Arts in the Sunset cup so you can remember. And then we have prints. It's a Cadillac Ranch print. So we are known here in Amarillo for our Cadillac Ranch, which are a bunch of Cadillacs stuck in the ground. So I thought it would be fitting, since this is a car race, a challenge, that you guys got to take one of those home with you. So our winner of Creatures of the Mother Road is Moo Anthony Audet. I'm sorry if I get your names wrong. ETS 92. And it is showing up here on the screen if you want to see it. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. For our Faces of Route 66 category, A Hug for Good Luck by Kyla Willoughby, App State 828. I thought that was a great photograph. On the Road Less Perfect, we have Corn Stop by Erica Ekblau. I don't know if I said that right. Sunseeker 786. Under Chasing the Sunset, we have George by Yusuf Camel, Florida number 5. And lastly, Nature Along the Route is Beside Wildflowers by Manu Jang, Stanford 16. Thank you, guys.
All right, have you been enjoying the recaps from our media team? Well, my understanding is we have another recap that Sunny has put together, so let's take a look at the screen. It was an incredible run. Hopefully that brings back some memories of what has happened over the last few days. We're now going to transition to the part of our ceremony where we do a Lifetime Achievement Award. The Lifetime Achievement Award was started several years ago as a way to honor individuals that have really made a lasting impact on our solar car community, on our solar car competitions, namely the Formula Sun Grand Prix and American Solar Challenge events, through their dedication, their innovation, and their leadership. This year, because of circumstances that will become evident quickly, we had a special presentation at the Rolla checkpoint, and I'll now direct you to the screens. All right, we are here with John Tyler, advisor of the Missouri S&T Solar Car team, and someone who's been around the solar car racing community for a really long time. So John, I'd love to get your thoughts. You've probably been around this event longer than anyone. What does this event mean to you, and what has it been like to see the American Solar Challenge grow over the years?
Well, I have been fascinated with solar energy since the 4th grade. And that's been a long time, and I had all kinds of secret projects I was trying to build with solar cells. And then I stumbled on a solar car in the early 90s, and it's been a love story ever since. I've been fortunate to be in a position to work with these young people. It's been life-saving because they've forced me to keep up physically and mentally. So that's really how the genesis of it. It just gives me new life working with these people.
Yep. And did you ever think that we'd have 39 cars arriving at the track this year?
Yes, I can't believe the growth of it. It's really gratifying to see so many teams trying to make it. I know our first try, we just barely made it under the deadline to get into the starting line. And we've improved over the years, but it's not an easy task building a solar car. It takes 2 years of hard labor. Yep. And you've got to get the thing built, then you got to get it tested, and then you got to get some road time on it, and you got to get your people trained. It's a 2-year task.
For sure. And any words about having the checkpoint come back to Rolla, Missouri? We were here in 2001, 25 years ago, when we last did Route 66, and now we're going to come back for the Route 66 Centennial.
Well, yeah. I thought we were here in 2003 also. We
were.
Okay. And yeah, the people here love these solar cars coming through. So if they're given enough notice, there'll be a big turnout. There'll be more food stations the next time, for sure. So yes, you're always welcome here.
Excellent. Good to hear it, John. All right, so John Tyler's name has been synonymous with solar car racing in Rolla since the conception of the UMR solar car team in 1990. He has been a consistent source of mentorship for the team, helping students build 12 cars and counting. The Rolla team has changed a lot, even in the last 10 years. Through the team nearly dying off, John was there, the constant advocate and source of wisdom for the current team members needed to get back on their feet. Whenever the team is mentioned, people ask about John Tyler. And this not only speaks to the impact he's had on this team, but also the impact that he's had in his home city here of Rolla, Missouri. He helped put Solar Car and the entire design center here at the university on the map, building a name for the university and what we work to accomplish here. And he has stuck with the team through wins, losses, triumphs, and trials. I've also had the great fortune to be under his leadership and advising. Not too long ago, the Missouri S&T team was almost dissolved after attempting to race in 2017 and ultimately not making it on the track. Team morale was at a low point, recruiting efforts suffered, and COVID lockdowns almost put the final nail in the team's coffin, but we're happy to report they're still here. In 2023, the team only had 4 team members, and over the course of the last 3 years, John Tyler has stood by the team as they rebuilt from the ground up. And with his help, they report having over 30 active team members today. John has traveled across the U.S. as well as the world with the team. He helped the team achieve multiple podium placements in the American Solar Challenge and even went with us to the World Solar Challenge both times I went with you on that trip. John traveled with the team to China for the first year of the 2002 China Solar Challenge and the road show there as an exhibition team. He guided the team to 4 first-place finishes, Formula Sun Grand Prix in 2002 and 2004, and the American Solar Challenge 2003, and the one I'm personally most proud of, our Sunrace 99 victory. John encouraged extreme innovation on the team. If a team member could dream up a design, he was the one they would turn to make it a reality. When the team wanted to build their own motors, he helped build functional prototypes. Even when designs never made it on the final car, he helped the team innovate. He was always excited to help students realize their engineering dreams. Outside of just the team here at Missouri S&T, John Tyler has also had a huge impact on the solar car racing community at large. He has mentored several students that have gone on to lead solar car events. I think that's talking about me. And then mentor other solar car teams. We have an advisor of the Florida Polytechnic team. And then, helping future generations of engineers across the country continue to innovate and race the sun. Every time our team here introduces themselves, the first question they ask usually relates to, where is John Tyler? They bring up some of their favorite memories with him, and they tell the current team members how his influence has shaped their solar car experience. Without John Tyler, the Missouri S&T team, the Student Design Center here, and the Electrek American Solar Challenge event, and the whole community would not be the same. His impact has been immeasurable. In his efforts to guide the team, he has uplifted so many more people than he can imagine, and we want to thank him for his spectacular contributions to our lives and the community at large after decades of serving this community so well. And the Missouri S&T team in front of us, without ever asking for anything in return, we will now honor John Tyler of Missouri S&T with the 2026 American Solar Challenge Lifetime Achievement Award. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And so we have this lovely plaque for you, and then we would also encourage you if you would like to say a few words.
Well,
We can get a picture here first.
okay. I can't take all the credit. You're going to swell my head, but we had a terrific team of advisors to start off that got this ball rolling here at campus. And there's credit due to all the students. They all worked really hard. And and a lot of times it made it a lot easier for my job to guide them along. So I can't take all the credit, but I appreciate the acknowledgement. And I thank you for the opportunity and thank you for the plaque. This is fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you, John. And thank you for the current team member who made the nomination to have John nominated.
Thank you. We done?
Yep,
Right.
we're done. Congratulations, obviously, to John Tyler for receiving this award. Unfortunately, since the Missouri S&T team did not come out for this year's event, we ended up doing this in Rolla. But this is also sort of a special year. We've had the dual year of honoring both America 250 and the Route 66 Centennial, both of which we got certified with, if you didn't understand that we were actual certified events with both of those organizations. We traveled 2 national scenic byways. We traveled the Great River Road, and we traveled Route 66. And so it is only fitting that in this year of twos that we also have a second Lifetime Achievement Award winner. And so to present that, we're going to bring out Scott McBroom, who is one of the board members of the Innovators Educational Foundation. He unfortunately was not able to join us at the track, but he was able to join us here in Amarillo. So now introducing Scott, who will make the presentation.
Thank you very much. On behalf of the board, I'm pleased to be up here presenting a second Lifetime Achievement Award. Mike, is that better? Okay. Sorry, on behalf of the board, I'm happy here to be here to present a second Lifetime Achievement Award. Um, this award goes to a friend of mine. We actually got started about the same time in solar car racing. I first came involved with Sun Race in 1993. This individual started in 1990. We worked together over the years quite closely and got to know him pretty well over time. When you look at the electric vehicle industry today, I think we owe a little bit of credit not just to events like this, but to the individuals who helped create them, who put them together, who organized them, who participated and volunteered. This individual has demonstrated leadership throughout for about 35 plus years. And this individual has also, let's say, created a very new standard, a very high standard of excellence when it comes to expectations, particularly around the electrical systems and the battery packs. I think you all know who I'm talking about now. His impact spans the globe with leadership roles in other competitions, the Hybrid Electric Vehicle Challenge, Formula Electric events, solar car races worldwide. He spent countless hours contributing to this endeavor, including online conferences and workshops. He has dedicated not only his expertise, but his personal commitment to this brain sport that we call solar car racing. As teams transition from lead acid batteries to nickel cadmium to nickel metal hydride to lithium ion, his personal commitment remained to become expert in all of that. And he became our source for just making sure that the packs were not only safe but sized appropriately so that we could run an event that was challenging to you as students, but also to you as engineers, as future engineers. His balance of innovation and of safety has created a legacy of being the guardian of best practices when it comes to how we put these cars together, at least from the electrical side, and as a mentor to the next generation of clean energy engineers. I can't imagine how many engineers have come through this system when I look out here and multiply that times 30 years. Please join me in honoring your favorite electrical inspector, the 2026 American Solar Challenge Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Steve McMullen.
Scott said, been a lot of years doing batteries, all different kinds. All of you are starting to learn about batteries, and that's a wonderful thing because batteries are going to be around a long, long time, a lot longer than I will be. So learn up, get better, you'll be good. But I want to thank all of the teams that I've worked with over the years because it's you guys that have made me what I am. Believe it or not, it is you. You know, I can't say more to this than it's you because it's your blinking light bulbs that going off overhead that bring me back here every year. And it's all of you that do that. So I thank you with this honor. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ben Kenkel, if anyone is not aware of who I am. This year, as well as wearing my impound and MOV hat, I also put on the Observer Manager hat. So for as great as our staff is, we cannot be everywhere all at once. There are 18 of you when we started up in St. Paul. So we had to pull in the help from all of our observers. These guys have been our eyes and ears throughout the event. They've been riding with all of our teams, notating everything that happens, both good and bad. And we are extremely helpful for them because without them, we couldn't do this. We can't keep everything fair without all of their help. So we would like all of the observers to come up here for a group picture. And while everyone is while they're making their way up, I just want to while they are making their way up, I just want to let them all know that we do have thank you gifts for you guys to collect after the awards ceremony. Just if everyone could meet up to the side of the stage, that would be great. I don't want to be in
All right, I know everybody wants to get to the awards, but there's one more group of people that we need to thank for tonight for making this event happen, and that is all of the staff of this event. If you aren't aware, we are all volunteers. We all choose to be here with you, spend our vacation here this summer, crossing the humid Midwest of the United States. And so I want to just say a big shout out to all of the staff this year. I want to start with our checkpoint and stage crews. We really threw a wrench in their plans when we changed the hold times to 5 minutes. I know that was hard for you, but imagine they had like 6 teams at once. So I want to give a big shout out to Stephanie, Dan, Jordan, Kyla, Sue, Ryan, and Evan. And hopefully that I didn't forget anybody. We're going to take a staff picture, so when I call your name, come up here. They're making their way up. Checkpoints this year, I just want to say shout out to you guys. You guys handled it really well. They were very organized. I know lacrosse was a bit chaotic, but after that, I think as all the teams can tell you, you got them out in their 5 minutes and they were back on the roads. Okay, next people I want to say a big thank you to are Paul and Hubert. They spent most of their week not with you, out in front of you, so that they could tell you when the road was closed, when there's construction, and all that stuff. So how about for our route advance team? All right. Next up are on-road inspectors. These are the people that followed you around all week. So you're gonna have to see them one more time as they come up here. We got Byron and Steve and Brian and Bill, Adem, Will, Steve, Jeff, and Megan, who is not here anymore, but was the on-road inspector for stage 1. All right, next up from our HQ van, we have Ben, our observer manager, and also the guy taking all of your MOV readings all the time. And Tom, our medic. Some of you spent a lot of time on the phone with him. And so I hope everyone's doing okay now. And then I want to give a big shout out to all the staff who are no longer here on the event with us and spent time with you at FSGP. Daniel, Dan, Alex, Priel, Ian, Tyler, Chris, Tara, Alessandro, Nathan, and Sasha. They spent a week with you guys at the track and are now probably watching right now to see who wins. Okay. Who am I forgetting? Oh yeah, myself. Okay, I forgot Sharon, our checkpoint crew. Come on up here. Okay, we got our jury as well. Alan, I see Alan back there hiding. I don't know where Dan and Art are, but you guys kept them quite busy this week. We got Linda from HQ as well. We got our media team, Sunny and Rishi and Cora. They will come up for the picture at the end. And of course, we have our event director, Gail, one who makes all of this happen. All right. This time, Rishi gets in the picture. I forgot Elmar, our media driver. How could I forget Elmar? Okay, now it's time to start with the awards for the teams, which I know what you've been waiting for. We're going to start with the Inspector Awards. Our first award goes to a team who I gave an Inspector Award to last year. Thanks, Rishi. So this team came with their first car to an event previously and won Rookie of the Year. And they are back this year with a car that the staff has decided is the best looking car. And this is an award that's usually awarded by Megan, but Megan's not here, so I'll take her job. And we're going to award the Aesthetics Award for 2026 to number 86, University of Washington.
All right, I'm Jeff, one of the electrical inspectors. This team delivered an exceptionally clean electrical design, pushing the limits of wire ampacity further than any other team. They also challenged long-standing interpretations of the regulations, helping modernize decades-old rules for the benefit of all competitors. Congratulations to Stanford on an outstanding electrical design. Finish the picture.
For the record, that was none.
I haven't touched the tables.
We're good?
All right, this next award is for MOV Practicality. Back in Minnesota, if you remember the very first day before the event, the display day, the three practicality judges were looking over the MOV vehicles we had in the event. And
they clearly picked one as the most practical of the three, and that award is going to go to Appalachian State, teammate 28.
Guess who you are, team? Esteban! Esteban! Oh, no.
Trois, quatre, Esteban!
Hello. Normally that would be fine for me. So this one goes to a team who, despite all the challenges over the past few years trying to get this car working, showed up and had the highest average occupancy of any ASC event to date. This has a special place in my heart. Team 49, Georgia Tech.
What's the good word? Hell with Georgia!
We're just going to hold this for now. So one of my favorite things about this event is just how much all of the teams want to see everyone on the road and how much they help each other of that. I always appreciate giving a little bit of an open mic time like we had during our dinner earlier, where all the teams got to share how each other helped each other out. So I got the pleasure of presenting the Dr. James Hill Sportsmanship Award to a team that wasn't competing in ASC at all, but they still managed to keep 2 teams on the road by donating their use of a truck and trailer as well as a lead car to teams that needed it. So the winner of the Dr. James Hill Sportsmanship Award is number 25, Catawba College.
I don't have a very loud voice.
Okay, so Can you hear me? Okay. Okay, so I'm doing Spirit of the Event, and this team, in scrutineering, they were just like, okay, I would tell them this is wrong and that's wrong. They're just like, okay, we got it. Like, they were really good and really positive about everything that came their way. After scrutineering and after the track race, they qualified for ASC, and this was totally new to them. And they were like, oh, what about like taking this car on the road? Is this legal? And I was like, well, you do have a VIN number on your car and you have tags, right? No. Does anybody else have tags? Well, yeah, like, didn't you notice a little window on the back of Cal Soul's car? Did you notice the plate on the back of Inoptis? Like, cars have tags. Oh, we got it, we'll be fine. So, like, everything that came at them, they were just like, we got this. And they had, like, I think I heard 12 tires go out on the road. They had 2 tires go out in FSGP 42 minutes apart. I was in timing, like, I see the logs. So, tire goes, fix it, 42 minutes later, tire goes, and they just had, like, a really good attitude about this. Out on the road, as an Inspector 2, I was behind them 2 or 3 times while they were changing tires, and I would be talking to them, and they were just like, oh, yeah, we got it. Well, like, they just always had a really good attitude. So I think you might know who this is going to, and it's not just because I got their shirt. So, University of Washington, Spirit of the Event.
All right, and now to our actual ASC class awards. We're going to start with the MOV class. And apologize, but this class has a lot of statistics that kind of need to come out at this point. So we're going to start with our 3rd place team for the MOV class with 1,622.4 official miles completed, 6,529.6 person miles completed, a practicality score of 64.6 out of 100, an optimization score of 4.2, average occupancy of 4, 18.6 miles per kilowatt hour external energy efficiency, average speed of 25.05 miles per hour, and an overall score of 87.2 out of 100. Give it up for Georgia Tech, Team 49. All right, in 2nd place, with 1,983.6 official miles, 4,053.2 person miles, a practicality score of 77.7 out of 100, an optimization score of 3.3, average occupancy of 2, 17.8 miles per kilowatt hour external energy efficiency, an average speed of 33.27 miles per hour, and an overall score of 88.8 out of 100. Give it up for Team 55, Poly Montreal. And in first place in the multi-occupant vehicle class with 1,829.6 official miles, 4,025.8 person miles, a practicality score of 89 out of 100, optimization score of 3.8, average occupancy of 2, 26.7 miles, miles per kilowatt hour external energy efficiency, an average speed of 31.7 miles an hour, and an overall score of 92.7 out of 100. Give it up for Team 828, App State.
Oh, I guess they do make these for people with Dutch heritage. I didn't think they went up this high. I get the opportunity to present the SOV Awards tonight. And since I've been racing with the American Solar Challenge since 2010, I think we counted tonight, it's been 9 events since then. I've not seen a top 3, 4, 5 competitor range like this year ever. We might have had 1 or 2 or 3, but not a full, top 2 or 3 pool right up there. So in third place, with 2,443.9 official miles and an average speed of 40.29 miles per hour, team number 92, ETS. Congrats again. And in second place, this team has an official driven mileage of 2,535.5 official miles and an average speed of 43.35 miles an hour across the entire event. Congratulations, Team 30, TU Delft. And in first place, this is kind of a crazy number here, 2,671.2 official miles driven, an average speed of 43.37 miles per hour, team number 8 in Optus. App State, do you want a picture with a big trophy? I want to see the whole same thing again, okay?
Hey everyone, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Demruden. I'm your regs manager for the event. Just wanted to give you a real brief update. A bunch of you, I'm not going to name names, have given us a lot to think about for what we need to change in the regs for next time. We're going to be targeting a regs release for Formula Sun 2027. Don't expect any big changes from what we've got. I expect most of you are going to be bringing the cars you already have. For ASC 2028, we're targeting a regs release late October, early November of this year, so stay tuned for that. If I could just get a real brief informal poll, how many of you are planning to bring back your current car for ASC 2028? Okay. How many of you are so deep into building your 2028 car that, say, if we required 6 wheels, it would be very painful for you? Okay, that was a hypothetical. I'm not saying we're going to do that, but just it's good to see that there aren't a ton of teams that are super deep into design. That was Georgia Tech, and who raised their hands? Stanford. Okay, I might come and chat with you two a little bit later. Other than that, I don't think I've got too much else to say. I'm going to hand it back over to Gail.
All right. I know it's been a hot ride. We're probably all long tired, but does anyone want to do this again next year? All right. So as is our usual schedule, next year will be a track only year. So we are planning for the next Electrek Formula Sun Grand Prix. And then next year will also be a conference year. So if you've got new team members, if you've got new teams in your state that you're working with that you want to get out and get some information before coming to the event, we'll be running our IEF Solar Car Conference. It's something that we put on every 2 years as a way to keep that knowledge transfer going, give you another opportunity to interact with other teams. If your university is interested in hosting the conference, please let us know. We'll begin planning for that shortly, just as soon as we get home and get some sleep from this event. And then we are also in conversations right now with a couple of different track locations for next year. Nothing was able to be signed such that I can make announcements tonight, but stay tuned. We'll announce that just as soon as we possibly can, where and when we will be holding next year's event, and we certainly hope to see everyone in attendance and participating there. It's been a great event. It's been another record-breaking year. 39 teams coming to the track with the solar car is a new record for the Innovators Educational Foundation in running these events, and it's been fantastic working with all of the teams, whether you made it to Amarillo or you're watching this on the live stream. We certainly congratulate all the teams for making it here, regardless of whether you took home some hardware or you didn't. Think about it. There's 14 teams that completed the drive to here out of 39 teams that started. You should all feel very proud of yourselves. Go back to your universities with your head held high, and we certainly look forward to welcoming you back next year for the Electrek Formula Sun Grand Prix 2027. For now, safe travels home, and give it up one more time for the the Electrek American Solar Challenge 2026. As an administrative matter, if you did win any of the awards, we do have boxes for the certificates and boxes for trophies and that kind of stuff. Come see us, and we will help you make sure that you can get your items safely home. Have a good night. Travel safe.